We're joined post-match with Coach Max Bailey. Max, not the result we're after today. Collingwood really stepped up when it mattered with 5 final term goals. In reflection, what do we put that final quarter down to?
We spoke about being competitive and being in the hunt, and we weren't on the front foot at the start of that last quarter like I'd hoped we would have been. So when they got a bit of momentum, it was a bit like last week against Richmond. The team gets momentum, it's hard to stop, and we let them get momentum, and then we couldn't stop it.
We led the inside 50s by 19, had 16 more tackles, so we did have our opportunities throughout the day. Do we put that result down to just not sustaining our system and hunt for long enough?
A bit of that, but the way we went inside 50 really hurt us. We couldn't get many marks inside 50. I think we had maybe 6 or 7, which is just not enough to keep kicking goals. So perhaps there's some confusion around what our system is in that way, or perhaps just young guys not quite realising what they need to do in each situation. So we've got to do some work on how we're entering inside 50.
It was really blustery conditions at Victoria Park today. What did the boys have to do to adjust to those conditions?
I don't know if it was the conditions so much as just our willingness to win the hunt around the ground ball. So they beat us by 36 on contested ball, I think, and 23 on clearances. So that tells a fair story that our competitiveness in close wasn't there.
In the absence of Dave Mirra, Caden Brand was a brick wall in the last line of defence for us with 30 touches and incredible 18 marks. How important was he for us today?
Yeah, well, early on he was the one. I mean, we were playing all right early on and keeping the ball in our forward line, but that was a lot down to KB and his fellow backmen about how they were setting up behind the ball and keeping them in there. And he was obviously marking a lot of those. We just couldn't quite take full advantage of winning those from his back, unfortunately.
Jackson Ross kicked 4 goals today, and Ruffy was influential up forward. And we produced a strong opening 3 quarters to be leading at the final break. What do the boys have to do during this week to turn things around against Williamstown next week?
Some simple things. It's that contested ball, not coughing it up. It's making the most of our opportunities when we get them. It's not allowing teams to have momentum. It's a whole basket of really little things that we just didn't do well enough today for the majority of the day. So sometimes we look at footy games and think we have to overcomplicate it. It's really, for us, I believe it's really simple things that we need to fix up.